We're here. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna mute the mic so I don't like hurt you guys' ear. There, much better. We're live. Can I be heard? Can I be seen? How does the stream look? Does it look crispy? Does it look good? I mean, to be honest, that picture is not that high resolution and it is very bright in my room. Let me know if the music's too low or anything. I mean, we don't fully know yet because we're not in game. You can't change modes later, bro. Do I want to feel vibrations? Sure. Yo, can I get a boom for the buddies? Hey, here you go. I don't know what that is, but I got you. Everything's looking good. All right. My girlfriend may be joining us later, but as of right now, I'm skipping cutscenes. More cutscenes. Dang, Birth by Sleep got a lot of cutscenes. That's like 20 minutes of cutscenes right here. No, I think it's like 10 minutes. 11 maybe. I haven't played this yet on PS4. Isn't that crazy? I literally, whenever I play BBS, I go on my PSP or I play on the PS3. Like, and even then, that's been a while since I played this game. So this is my first time playing the PS4 version. Dude, seeing this game in 60, dude, that's freaking crazy, dude. Dang, dude, we out here. Yo, I'm mad late, but still. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome to the stream. Onbra? If I butchered your name, please let me know.
What? You want a piece of me too?
Jesse McCartney. Bro, I love Birth by Sleep, dude. I feel like I took so much time away from Birth by Sleep because I played it so many times. Whoa, Roxas's design looks so cool in this game. I know, right? I mean, it's holding his keyblade backwards and everything, dude. I mean, it's a real G out here, man. Sliding dash. I can't skip the cutscenes. Ugh, these 5-second cutscenes are hurting me.
I'm gonna miss the meteor shower.
Plastic faces. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whoa. Yo, we're about to do a level 1, guys. We doing a level 1? Actually, what would this make? I don't know, but I'm not gonna find out. You guys want to do level 1? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nah, 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 nah. Dude, I'm used to Cage 3, dude. It feels so weird. Woo! I low-key thought he was about to snap my neck, dude.
You're not gonna win unless you stay on the offensive.
Dang, Terra feels different. I feel like I haven't played Terra in a minute. Hey, I'm not losing any HP. Gotta go watch Porky Pig swear. I feel you. It's pretty important. Hey, baby girl Aqua, what's poppin'?
It's fine if you're fighting one-on-one, but you need to know how to handle a crowd too.
Dang, dude. Maybe it's because I literally play like nothing but Cage 3. It feels crazy going back to like this. Like the old models, dude. Like, it's been so long, dude. I don't play Cage as much as I should. The original waifu. Bro, the current waifu, dude. Well, I'm gonna be real. My friend Prodigy XCD, dude, my man John, he got me really liking freaking Shion, dude. KC made me freaking really like Shion, dude. She was a cutie in that game. Dang, dude. Already? I think that's serious. Dang, dude. Your voice got deep? I don't think my voice has changed since I was like, I don't know. I've had this same voice since I was like 15. I can't skip the cutscenes. Yeah, I hope so too, Tara.
Power is born within the heart. When the time is right, you just need to look inside yourself.
Square Enix, please. I don't care about command boards.
Oh, we don't want to lose track of stuff that's happened.
Imagine if we had to press save in real life, like we can load our files and stuff like that. Dude, wouldn't that be freaking crazy? That'd be crazy, dude. Hey guys, I've never played Brick by Sleep before. I'm saving right here. See, no save data found. There's no way to prove I played this game before, unless you're like an old subscriber and saw my old like let's play of this game. Okay. I know most people like to go Terra, Ven, and Aqua, but I think I'm gonna go Ven first because I remember before this game came out, somebody had told me Ven is the right way to go first, then Terra, then Aqua. But I think they put it Terra, Ven, Aqua because that's the right way to do it. So, but I'm gonna go Ven first. I think Ven probably has the weakest story in this game, mainly because he learns the least, I guess, when compared to Terra and Aqua. He's the least involved. He plays a really major role, especially for throughout the series, but you know what I mean. It's just like in the individual story for this game, you know, because of what happens to Terra, what happens to Aqua, I mean, what happens to him too, of course, but you know. Oh, dang, dude, I need XP too. Why is Vin not taking his Mark of Mastery exam? I'm over here handling these orbs too. Don't take my XP. Hold up, y'all leaving money on the ground, dude? Oh, whoa, I knew I should have played Chrono Trigger instead. Dude, I've been playing through Chrono Trigger again, dude. I'm gonna be streaming that game whenever I feel like it and stuff, but dang, dude. That's a good game. What's up, Level? It's been a while since you played this game. Yeah, it's been a while for me as well. I ain't saying she ain't the waifu, still just stating she the original waifu. I feel like I originally really liked Namine when I was younger. I was like, whoo. It's always awesome to hear Mark Hamill in a Kingdom Hearts game. 10 more minutes of cutscenes. D-Links. The power of friendship. Pretty confident title there, huh? What's up, man? It's a pretty confident title, I'd agree. Especially if you take away the sarcasm. What's up, Andrew? And Nintendo guy, what's poppin'? Yitas Vanitas. I'll be honest, I don't remember this game like at all. I played 1, 2 Chain of Memories and a lot of, but not much of the other ones. I've played every Kingdom Hearts game numerous times. I know this game like the back of my freaking hand, mainly because this was my first Kingdom Hearts game. Look, I know a lot of you, I'm not sure if, I actually might remake this video. I made a video about how I got into Kingdom Hearts long time ago, like way before I had an actual decent sized viewer base. But I actually got into Kingdom Hearts through its manga. And and I know that's really strange because a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans haven't even like read the manga or even know there is a Kingdom Hearts manga by Shiro Amano. It's really good. It's actually really funny. Like there's a lot of really hilarious moments in it. Critical mode of this game is like way easier than critical mode of KH3, because I remember critical mode critical mode KH3 is, I don't know, man. Enjoy your theories. Hey, appreciate it, man. Want to read the manga, dude? I got my. Where's my? It's. I think it's right. I'm pretty sure it's right there. But it got like ruined during a move. Oh my gosh, like dude, like I mean that's just volume 1 and 2, thankfully. But still, it's like, dang, dude. Like it's kind of a shame how bad it looks, like the bad condition it is. But still, like I have so many memories with it, I wouldn't get rid of it. I'd love to replace it. Yeah, it is online as well, but I personally would, I'd probably get another physical copy if I possibly could, just to support it, you know. And that's kind of thing I'd love to have my own of again. I remember when I was younger, that freaking creeped me out, dude. Can I get a boom for the buds? What does that mean? That's the second time I've seen that in this stream. I don't get it. Also, if you guys enjoying the stream, hit that like button for your boy. It'll give me a little bit more incentive to stream over here on YouTube. I don't generally stream on YouTube. I stream on Twitch, but I know most people would rather not come to Twitch. Dude. No. Whoa, he broke my ankles. I was about to say, dude. Ooh, he left me on the ground, dude. Remind me, which games only have mangas? I know there's KH1, Recom, KH2, Days, KH3 is getting one. I think that's it. I don't think Recoded has one. I don't think Brick by Sleep has one. I'm pretty sure. A boom for the buddies. Bro, I'm about to Google this, dude. You young kids are too hip. I don't know what these boomps and bams and bops mean. No. I got you now. Watch me get hit. Yeah. Do you play Shantae? I've played through the Shantae games and I thought they were all right, but I guess they're not something I'd really desire replaying. I mean, if people were interested in watching that, I mean, I guess I'd probably replay it, but there are probably tens of other games I'd rather replay or play through for the first time because I'm trying to clear my backlog as it is. I've really felt like streaming through this game, Pokemon Black, because everybody who knows me knows I don't like Pokemon Generation 5. But I think it was the time of my life I was in that made me not like Gen 5, not necessarily me thinking the game is bad. So I really want to replay it again, give it a second chance. So that game, and I've been replaying Chrono Trigger because Chrono Trigger is kind of GOAT. You feeling all right, man? Sound a little sick right now. Maybe your voice just got deep. Everybody's saying that about me. Like my voice has gotten deeper or something. I mean, I don't think my voice has really gotten deeper since I was like 15, but. And I'm pretty sure KH3 is getting a manga. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw KH Insider talking about it. Would you play through Persona 5? I've already played Persona 5. Twice, actually. Jaden gave you a boom for the buddies. How do I give someone a boom for the buddies? And ask Jaden why I ain't getting no boom. I'm trying to be part of the squad, dude. Sneezy. Trying to fight all the enemies around here. Dude, he about to knock me out doing that. Imagine if you sneeze like that, dude. Like, bro. Oh my gosh. Hold up, I heard that correctly. You don't like Gen 5? It's like I didn't enjoy Gen 5 when I played it. Black or Black 2, White 2. I just didn't enjoy them when I played them. But I'm pretty sure, because that was the time period when I was just getting back into Pokemon after like 8 years of not playing through the series because of some reason I'd rather not get into. I replayed Gen 4 beforehand, and then I went immediately to Gen 5 with Pokemon Black afterwards. And then, hold up. No. There we go. First time here from Japan. Thank you for all the great videos. I enjoy them so much. Bro, we got Japanese loyal knights? That's freaking crazy. No, it's an honor to have you in the stream, and I appreciate you watching the videos. I'm glad you enjoy them because I know my videos aren't the best or anything like that, but just hearing that some people enjoy them, just, you know, that makes me happy, man. I really do appreciate that, especially since we've grown so much within this last year. Like September of last year, we were only a little over 1,000. I think we were at like 1,400 something, and now we're over 7,000. So this has definitely been like the most successful year we've ever had. So I really do appreciate it. Not that I've been doing YouTube for that long. I didn't get serious with YouTube until 2017. So even though I've done it since like 2015, I would just upload random crap. I do like little playthroughs trying to be a Let's Player. And to answer your question before, I'm sorry, I'm not sick. I just work every day, and this is my 3rd day in a row streaming, but I don't mind. I just been having fun talking to you guys, and I felt like playing some Birth by Sleep. I was telling my girlfriend that I really felt like playing through Birth by Sleep because she's getting into the Kingdom Hearts series, and she's played she's all the way up to Birth by Sleep now, and she's on Aqua Story. So she hasn't played anything like, you know, Dream Drop Distance or Recoded or KH3. Oh, dang it. I thought I could finish him off in time. Next batch. Ooh, camera, please. Ready to sell out and play Minecraft? I'd rather play Terraria. You know, the objectively better video game. Please don't dislike the video, please. I was only joking. I know people get very upset when people down talk Minecraft. I don't think Minecraft is a bad game. I absolutely don't think. I just don't think I'm a big fan of sandbox games in general. It's just not really my genre. I'm more of an RPG guy. And the fact that Terraria has RPG elements in it, combined with more Minecraft mechanics being a sandbox game, it's just the better game and more enjoyable for me personally. Minecraft is more about developing the world around you, and Terraria is more like developing the world around you, but it primarily puts developing you as a player ahead of developing the world. I mean, of course, you can make your own communities and stuff in both games, but I feel like it's a little bit more in-depth in Terraria, and they have rocket boots and hook shots and stuff in Terraria. And so it's just like you get flame swords and all this kinds of crazy stuff while still having the sandbox elements of exploring and stuff like that and building your own world and stuff like Minecraft. So I think any of you RPG fans out there would kind of understand what I mean. Have I ever tried Starbound? Yes, Starbound is awesome because it's like Terraria, but in space. It's awesome. And there was even a the buddies. What does that mean? Be sure to not overwork yourself, compadre. And hey, cool, your GF has checked it out. Is she doing the games in release order? Yes, she's doing release order. Which ultimate weapon was harder to get, KH2 FM or KH3? KH3. Yeah. You really play good, nice guarding. I've played Birth by Sleep a lot. I'm by no means the best player, you know, despite what the title says. I just needed a reason to have people wanting to come out and hang out with me because I get lonely. So if you guys are enjoying the stream and you haven't already and this is your first time here, you know, why not hit that little subscribe button for your boy? I'd love to see you in another stream again. Dang, it's been a couple years since I played through Birth by Sleep, but I still remember like where the hidden chests and stuff are at. I know there's a sticker above me that I can't get just yet. Dang, really playing Birth by Sleep on a console, that's crazy. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's all that matters. Appreciate it. Thank you, Terraria is amazing. Oh, Adam has subscribed. Dang, why does it not tell me that? Like, Adam with the 18 months, dude. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Sorry, I'm just now seeing that. I got kind of distracted by talking about the whole Terraria thing. But thank you for the 18-month sub over there on Twitch. I appreciate you. Those of you guys that don't know, I am streaming on both platforms. That's why if it seems like I'm talking to the voices in my head and you don't see certain questions that I'm answering, it's probably because they're on the other platform or that I'm actually talking to myself. I played Terraria and it made me want to cry, dude. I can respect why people like it over Minecraft. Why did it make you want to cry? Like cry bad or like tears of joy or tears of sadness because I hate this game so much? It's developing the world around you for a purpose. Minecraft gives you a lot of freedom but less focus, which isn't bad. It's something to form an opinion on. I think Some Call Me Johnny kind of explained it the best. It's not really a game for me, but I still totally get why it's objectively the best video game ever, because it's fundamentally a, how do I say this? It's a game, it's the perfect game to get lost in the virtual world. I think it's the perfect game for that reason. Like, if you really just want to get lost in the virtual world, I can't, you know, recommend Minecraft enough. But I don't want to just get lost in a virtual world because honestly, I feel like getting lost in video games isn't really the reason why I play games. I play games as an escape from reality, but not just that. I want to get invested into something that gives me a reason to want to get invested. Exploring isn't full thing's reason to do so, because everybody knows I always use the term exploring Hyrule because I love exploring Hyrule, but I like having things to do and objectives to complete in Hyrule, you know, secrets to discover, things like that. But there aren't things like that in Minecraft, really. So out of 3 BBS players, the characters, who is your favorite? Out of characters themselves, I definitely like Aqua the most, but I really love Terra because he's an awesome character. Come on. Are you gonna? Okay, I was about to say, is it gonna give me? Bro, what is she doing, dude? Why are you stopping moving? Like, I would be gone, dude. Like, dude, like if I was over here being Snow White, I would have been gone, dude. Like, just because some enemies pop up, bro, you think I'm gonna stop moving? Bro, if I actually seen this dude, bro, I don't even play that, dude. Like, y'all think I'm kidding, dude. I do not play that horror stuff. You got trees over here hating. Come on, come on, come on. What? And the host. James, thanks so much for the host over there on Twitch. I really appreciate you. And question. In KH2. Oh crap! Hold up. In KH2, how many sleeping pods are in the mansion in Twilight Town, and how many prison cells are in the castle in Alabaster? Only asking because is it possible that anyone from Unity Cross besides Shucks that could be in the pods in jail cells? Well, there are definitely enough to have all of the union leaders in there, if that's what you're referring to. But I don't think there's a reason to really have them in pods anyway, because we don't really know what the pods do besides maintain somebody, really. But the only reason they were ever used was like for Sora, because he needed to be worked on from what happened in Chain of Memories. But same thing with, Donald and Goofy. But I feel like, well, maybe just because I'm kind of taking my own theory as, the canon, I guess, because we don't have the answer to it. I kind of do that a lot just because the answer's not out yet. So if I make a theory, I'm gonna assume that my theory is right because based off all the evidence we have, that's just what I conclude, But I'm not too sure. I can't say off the top of my head. A boom? Are you using a green backdrop? Oh yeah, I am. See my KH2 poster and my Spider-Verse poster? You can't see it, but there's a Steins Gate poster up there too, and it's pretty raw. Ooh. I'm also wearing a Nico B shirt, which you can't really tell because of green screen, but yeah, for the buddies. All right, here's me giving you a boom. All right, there. Glad I could stop by. See you later. All right, Nosh, have a good one, man. Definitely not Tears of Joy. I just find the RPG elements and other certain aspects of the game kind of frustrating, but still definitely got an appeal. Yeah, I can agree to disagree. Nice. I barely have Terra fans around me. I'm happy to hear that. I love Terra. He's awesome. I know he gets a lot of hate just because, some bigger YouTubers hate on Terra, but I feel like he's a very realistic character, and it's easy in there. Like, what makes him realistic is it's easy to be fooled by people who reach out trying to help you. I know it's obvious. Oh, this person looks evil, so you can't trust them. Like, that's because we watch these Disney movies and we know these people are evil. Like they trusted Xehanort, and Xehanort looked like a day one villain. So it's like, they all stupid too. So it's just like, I can't really blame Terra for being tricked over and over again by certain people, because it's just like, he's a kind, good-natured person. So I can't really, that's just who he is, so. And if Sora didn't have Donald and Goofy with him, he'd probably get tricked by people consistently too. Terra didn't have anybody with him when he was on his journey, so just be like that. What's good, Platinum Gumbo? I can't wait to see what KH4. I'm excited for KH4. Out of the Union leaders, who would you want to see come back into the present first? Probably Brain. I feel like I'd get the most answers out of Brain, because I have a lot of questions, and a lot of those questions need answers. So I feel like he'd be the best at it, and I feel like Ephemer would also be able to answer some things, but probably not as many as Brain could answer. I mean, we already have Vin, etc. And I don't think Scold would be able to tell us that much either. As much as I love Scold, we know nothing about Scold. We honestly don't. Oh, look, 22 people over there on YouTube. I appreciate you guys. If you guys enjoying the stream, hit that like button and share this stream out. You don't take much, send this link out to somebody. Prodigy Gang. Oh, raid? Is that a raid? Oh, shoot, dude. Am I, dude, I'm so behind on chat. Dude, I'm trying to read. I'm sorry. Do you understand JoJo references? I started JoJo. Joshua, thanks so much for subscribing. You are now a loyal knight. Welcome to the Hidden Kingdom. We're honored to have you. Yes, I'm on part 3 of JoJo, and it's awesome, dude. I love JoJo, dude. I used to be a big blind hater of JoJo, but dude, that anime is so freaking good, dude. It's so good, man. For me personally, Lorium, well, I mean, he's already technically there, and we already know he technically has his memories back, so he's about to be reborn as a human, so I don't really have to wish for him to come back or anything like that, because he's already about to be back. So I can't wait to see KH4 and who Sora's going to save this time while bringing back Kairi. Well, Kairi's already back. If anything, I can't wait to see who's going to be saving Sora. But if you guys aren't new to the channel, you guys should already have an idea who I think is going to save him. Well, cool. Appreciate you answering, my man. Got you. Ace has only finished up to part 2 in JoJo. Yeah, I've only finished part 2, but I'm on the second half of part 3 now. Master Xehanort pretended to believe in Terra at Terra's low moment. Can't blame him. Exactly. I mean, things happen, man. So I feel like a lot of people just blind hate on Terra just because it's popular to hate on Terra. So that ain't me. I don't fly like that. Migrating from Prodigy Team. Prodigy sent me. John sent me. Coming from Prodigy Team. Union is here. Back up the kingdom. A, appreciate it. Prodigy Gang. Yeet. A, YouTube needs an actual raid feature. I feel you, John. Appreciate you, May. Sora is not that oblivious. A poor judge of character. I mean, it's not necessarily. I mean, the people didn't really do anything to make Terra not believe in them. It was only until Terra did what they wanted that they turned on him. So I mean, it's a little hard to like if he met Maleficent off the rope, like off the get-go, as soon as fresh off Destiny Islands, and didn't hear nothing about Maleficent, that's the first person he meets, and she's saying everything she wants to hear and everything like he wants to hear, I'm pretty sure he would believe her, because he has no reason to not believe her. John, I've had like 3 or 4 different people ask me the same thing, if they can get a boom for the buddies, and I don't get it. Maybe a new young people thing. I don't know, man. But I don't know, man. Absolutely great opinion. What do I know? Well, I know my day is made by your genuine and fair point of view. I appreciate it, Maru. Is that how I say your name, Maru? I know it sounds very American, and I apologize for that, but I feel like it's a little embarrassing to bring out the old Japanese. All right, let's actually finish saving Snow White now. Sorry, I had a lot of chat to catch up on. That's what happens when I look away for like a second. Terra's still a cool character. I think Terra's still a really cool character. I just don't like how popular it is to hate on him.
I'm pretty sure you'll be safe here.
Hey, my boy watches JoJo now. I'm a huge fan as well, and also used to have a distaste. But all it took was a few episodes and I was in love. Dude, that first episode of JoJo kind of had me in there, dude. I was kind of like, all right, this is pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty good. I need to get renewal block when I can. I can probably have renewal block by Radiant Garden. No. Yeah. No. Maybe by the end of Radiant Garden, I might be able to have renewal block. I can't get that yet, so I already got the one over there. Did I save? I didn't save. Jordan, do you watch Kill la Kill? I mean, I don't watch it, but because I've already watched it. But yes, I've watched it, and it's very good anime. For all the best reasons. Wonderful story. Wonderful story. You know what I hate? The fact that they never really explained Soul Eater, the fact that it had the gazing eye on it, the fact that it was separate from Way to Dawn. There's a lot of things that they don't explain. You know how all of them, the foretellers' keyblades, all the keychains have the gazing eye on it. I don't think it's that important, and I don't think it's actually supposed to be any significance, but it's something that a lot of people don't take note of. Oh, Jordan, what if Luxord was Sora's partners in the Reaper's game, in reference hinted by Sora's last conversation with him? Well, there's a couple reasons why I don't think that would be the case. One, because Luxord just got reanimated. As soon as he died, he just came back to life. So he's not dead in a sense to where he can't participate in the Reaper's game. Spoiler alert for those who haven't played The World Ends With You. That's what the Reaper's game is for dead people. So that's the thing, and that's why, one, I don't think he'd be it, and two, actually, yeah, I think that's it. And we also already have a video on what I think is going to happen in the Reaper's game. Though someone in my Discord server did make me think otherwise, and I might have to make a little video about that one too. I'm going to make note of that now that it's in my brain. That's a video right here. Oh, y'all are gonna love that video. Good to see other people fall in love. When it comes to Terra hate, I think people miss the point that he was more or less completely ostracized by those he should be able to count on due to having issues with the darkness, especially since it's just like, who do I freaking trust, dude? It's just like my man saw his master, who was like a father to him, try to kill someone who's like a brother to him. It's like, well, I've been getting used and abused all throughout my journey, and now I see like my father doing this. It further establishes like more about Terra's character that way. Dang it, I was trying not to get hit, dude. I've done no damage of this fight before. Ooh. Ooh, whoa, that did a lot of damage. Ooh. I'm over here used to Cage 3 mechanics. Dang, dude. Invincibility frames? Oh, I knew that was gonna freaking hit me. Super armor? Dang it, dude. I was like, ooh, can I hit one more? Can I get one more in there? Oh, crap, dude. Freaking freak, dude. Your pronunciation is fine. Thank you for caring. Of course, I don't like mispronouncing people's names, dude. Like, I mean, I don't really have a name that people can mispronounce, really. People can spell it wrong. You'd be surprised how people can misspell Jordan. So Soul Eater literally evolved into Way to Dawn. There are more than just those two that have the gazing eye. It's true. Anime are just Chinese cartoons for Chinese. Did you ever disrespect anime like that? Ace, you believe Demix has is or have a connection to the Master of Masters? wondering if I should talk on that topic. That's why I'm kind of, you know, I'll say there is no obvious evidence that points a connection between the two characters. Yeah, I think I'll leave that at that. The only reason why I say that is because Dreamed Up Distance Riku brings it out for a moment at Yen Sid's when he mentions darkness still has a hold on him. Yo, Boruto's dad has his own run. Oh, shoot, dude. I heard they were storming Area 51 like that. Appreciate it, Maru. Ace, what are your thoughts on Astral Chain? Astral Chain looks awesome, dude. It's by Platinum Games, dude. I freaking love Platinum Games, dude. Everything they do is freaking awesome. I love their work. I love Nier Automata. It's just great. Wonderful 101. Like, they got some good games, and I'm really excited to see, you know, how Astral Chain is. I'm really looking forward to it. We only got like a couple weeks left. So I'm really excited for Astral Chain to come out. I'm really excited about the story, even more so than the gameplay. I'm just really excited to see what it's about, because I don't really keep up with the trailers of games like that too much besides Kingdom Hearts, because I feel like, especially for story-oriented games, I feel like they kind of spoil a lot of things nowadays. So, you know, that's why I really liked Fire Emblem also. I didn't know nothing about no time skip really or anything like that, even though I know most people knew about it and nobody cared because most people don't consider it a spoiler. So I was just like, okay. But I really enjoyed Fire Emblem. I've put 55 hours in that game and beat it. So I still got to do the other playthroughs, but you know, want to take care of some other stuff on my backlog for now. What's up, RT? What other Square Enix property would you like to include in a future Cage title? Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. I'm about it. I think Chrono Trigger is one of the best RPGs ever made, and I'd love to see some representation. So I'd love it. I'd love it. Is it the same reason why young Xehanort can use the ethereal blades despite being Keyblade wielder? After all, there are multiple types of Keyblades formed by a variety of circumstances. Yeah, I'd love, you know, light on those kind of situations. Nier Automata, good game. Especially shout out to those who played more than just 2B's story and know the true amazingness of that game. Shout out to 9S's story's ending, dude. The Master of Masters is Nomura. I saw somebody say, what if Noctis is the Master of Masters? Like, I thought that'd be really cool. Like, I thought that, like, there are some scenarios where that could be a possibility. It would kind of split apart timelines, I guess you could say. It wouldn't follow the game's normal timeline. Those of you that have beaten 15 kind of know why that wouldn't make any sense. But totally blows Dimix didn't fight in the Keyblade graveyard. Yeah, my man got benched, but at least he had, you know, he got recruited for something else that was also important. Kamehameha! I love Dragon Ball. For the buds, I need it for clout. Hit me up when you're ready to play Monster Hunter World. We will have a blast if I'm free that day. I play on PC. I only own the game on PC. I mean, I game share it on PS4. I hate mooching off of people, so you know how that always feels. Hey, $2 super chat. Yo, man, how you been? Hey, Club Panda, thank you so much for the donation. I really do appreciate it. I'm doing fine. A little tired, but I'm having fun hanging out with all of you guys. I really do appreciate the donation. Kingdom farts. I'm pretty sure people do fart in the kingdom. They can manually made, customize, evolve with the user's mindset and be formed from items, strings, meaning to the user. Multiple games show this. Cage key orbs, gear system, keychains. Word anime stands for animation shortened in Japanese, FYI, but I'm in love with recent Chinese anime. They're just deliciously divine. I like manhwa, you know, the Korean manga. They're really nice, and they always have such great art, man. Noctis and Sora are brothers. Would be really cool. Shout out to y'all that have played Final Fantasy 15 and didn't just give in to what people, you know, said about the game. I mean, I hated 15 when it came out. I truly did. Anybody that knows me knows that. Like for years, like I had that game day one. I hated that game. It wasn't until like most of the DLC was out where I finally went back and played through the game and freaking fell in love, dude. I love the game. Definitely not my favorite Final Fantasy game, but I love the game, dude. I would like you to check out Dimmick's Sitar and the sigil on the front cover of the Master of Masters Book of Prophecies. If you flip Dimmick's Sitar upside down, you will see. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like stuff like that is reaches, but I'd still check it out. I mean, honestly, there could be hints just about anywhere. You guys recall the video I made about Yozora and his secret and how he has keyblades on his freaking shirt? If y'all haven't seen that video, y'all need to see that freaking video, dude. I can't believe I found that. I'm over here watching the Yozora trailer. You guys know that video, that trailer we saw in it. And I'm just like, dude, how the freak did I figure that out, dude? Hold up, is this the video? Oh, I hate hearing my own voice out here. Was this the... Yeah, it's this video. Yeah, right here. I'm putting this here. You guys haven't seen that, how do you guys check that video out? Do you even BTS, bro? I have not listened to a single actually, I feel like I have listened to a BTS song. I remember Corey Kenshin like reacted to it like a long time ago, and that was really funny. It's so good now. I really like it. Am I the only one that still wants a KH1 totally from Riku's perspective? That was sort of like Recon, but not really. I feel like that game would be really short and not that interesting because we pretty much know what he was doing, and anything he was doing wasn't that interesting. And we got the full, I guess, experience of what he was doing because he wasn't doing that much. Like the first conversation between Maleficent and Riku, stuff like that. I like to theorize that Roxas, Ventus, Shion could be holding a piece of Sora within them, as it would be nice to call back to how Sora kept them safe. Maybe? Actually, someone else has made a vid similar to yours about Yozora. This did not send. This video, it's not sending. All. Send. Dang, dude. How do I give you a boom for the buddies? All right. There. All caps and everything. I thought I've said it already. Which one? I've made a few videos about Yozora. Volt Edits did come up with the theory that the Yozora is Sora. I really disagree with that. And I feel like there's little to no evidence to actually support that. There's little to no evidence about anything about Yozora because we don't know Yozora. We don't know where he's from. We don't know who he is. All we know is his name. That's why I'm saying it's like, how can someone make a theory? I mean, I haven't watched the video, of course, and no disrespect to Volt Edits. I don't think he's even in the game anymore. But I don't see how somebody can make theory. Like, you guys know me. When I make theories, I like to have some kind of substance in it to where I want whoever's watching this video to leave thinking it's a possibility. Even if you don't fully buy into it just because you have your own theory, I'd like to make it to where there is evidence to support it. That's why every theory video I make, every single one, has some kind of like evidence that can prove that, hey, Square Enix legitimately could go this route if they so choose to do so. I agree 15 is now great, but I don't like the pattern of DLC as an insurance to release a game that's not completely done. I agree and disagree. I agree that I don't think DLC should be insurance, like especially when pushing a narrative. But I also don't agree that 15. I don't think you need 15's DLC to really get its story, especially if you're playing the Royal Edition that added cutscenes to make the story, you know, more understandable. So I don't really agree with that point, especially if you're talking about the first 3 DLCs. Especially because if we did add those into the base game, it would feel like filler, kind of like how you're watching an anime and they're consistently pushing the narrative of the show. Then they have those filler episodes that kind of end where they start, to where this whole thing happened in a filler episode, but the next episode, which is canon, continues like what happened in that filler never happened. And so yeah, say Ignis was doing something, was away from Noctis at one point in the story, and that DLC shows us what he was doing at that time. But in the story, like the main story, we know what he was doing already. So I don't think adding and plus playing that part would have helped. If anything, I feel like it would have taken away from the current narrative that is trying to push. Because when you have your protagonist, I feel like you should always be focusing on him. Like, kind of like, I don't think Cage 1 would benefit to where if we started playing as Riku and do some of the stuff that he was doing on the side. Like, I don't agree that that would have made Cage 1 better. I think letting us know what he was doing would be fine, but us actually going and playing it wouldn't have been, I wouldn't have liked that. Like, say if Cage 1 had DLC back then, if they had DLC that made us be able to play his perspective, that's fine. You know, it doesn't interrupt the actual game and everything, and it's still technically canon because it did happen. I don't think remakes are necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like remakes and remasters and stuff like that, they can help a series. So I'm all for it, especially with ports and stuff. Like, I feel like every Cage game needs to be on the Switch. Cage 3 could be on the Switch because Switch is more powerful than people give it credit for, but I don't think it's not going to be in no 1080p 60 FPS because it ain't 1080p 60 FPS on freaking PS4, because that game don't stay in 60 FPS, and you got Heartless moving at 15 FPS while the rest of the game is like 50. So it's like it'd be like that. Have you heard of Kwanzi Fashi? It's a Chinese dubbed anime with sub, and it's fantastic. It's based off Chinese light novel. I love it. Never heard of it. Yeah, I'm good friends with Volt Edits. All right, that's awesome. Yeah, I talked to Volt years ago, back in the old Skype days before Discord was really a thing. I remember me and some guys were streaming. We used to be part of Cage 13 streaming project over on Twitch, and that's how I actually met Volt. We were streaming D23 that year, and he was there for the after party with us and stuff. Use context clues from Cage 3. That's what I'd assume. But again, I just want more solidified evidence. I'd have to watch the video myself if it's still up. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure he kind of stopped doing YouTube, but I'm not sure if he deleted past videos. Roxas after Cage 1. Mommy said it's my time to defeat the darkness. Hey, I hope they have at least one of the 4 touches secret boss in Remind. Like, kind of like I said before, I actually have, sorry for the plug again, but I actually have a video I did with Prodigy XCD for some bosses I'd like to see in Cage 3. You know, if you're just on my channel, click the videos tab and you'll see it on there. I honestly dislike when a show does something in a movie, then a movie suddenly makes it canon in the series. I kind of didn't like how they did that for Dragon Ball at first, because I was like, why did the people make movies canon? So now I have to go out of my way and watch this movie when I could just be watching an anime. It's kind of like, especially since a lot of times they don't have the movie on the streaming site or whatever that I pay for. So I have to go and pay separately for a movie. I kind of don't like that at times, but it's fine. Like, say with Super, when they adapted Battle of Gods and Resurrection F into the anime itself, which I liked, because then people who didn't see the movie can still get the same experience. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimzone. Episode Arden was a huge insurance policy as well. I'll admit, episode Arden was insurance, bruh. I'll be real with it, bruh. It really was. Like, that could have been cutscenes in the game, because of the moments to where it did focus on Arden in the game. They could have definitely had it, or even had, say, one of the goddesses, or like tell us about Arden, who he really is. Like, that would have been so much better to have in the main game. Like, I don't even need the gameplay of episode Arden. I think episode Arden's gameplay is the pinnacle of freaking 15, but still. I agree with that, Coda. I agree. Reimaginings are definitely better than remakes. Even though remakes and reimaginings are pretty similar, but remakes is normally just a ground up remake of the exact same thing. Reimagining, because even though it's called Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's more of a reimagining because there's still going to be a good bit of new things in that game compared to the original. I feel like I'm behind on stream. You're not behind on stream, but I'm behind on comments. There's so many comments. I feel like, I'm sorry I kind of get behind. It's just, you guys know how I get. Anybody that's been here with me knows how I get. I see one comment and I go on like a 5-minute tangent just talking about it. And I can't help it. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm just reading through your comments or whatever. I like spending time and developing. I want you to feel like I'm talking to you, because that's how if I'm watching a stream, I'd like to feel like the person is actually reading what I'm saying and, actually open to discussion of what I'm talking about. Makes it feel more personal. And yes, Vin has been dead on stream for a long time. I have my controller set to turn itself off after 10 minutes not being touched, and it turned off like 5 minutes ago. So he's been dead on screen for at least 15 minutes. I'm gonna be real with you. So you're not behind. It's me who's behind. I'm hopeful that in Remind, Sora goes after Zenless, which example his absence in Sykes and Phineas and Terranor. What do you mean? Sora goes after Zenless? What do you mean by that? The only thing I want them to bring back in Dragon Ball are the Grade 8 Tales. Don't see that enough anymore, but they alluded to it in the Broly movie. I think it's because they don't have their tails anymore, or at least they cut them off when they regrow. I see, that's true. I just hope that they become a bit better with storytelling. Things have changed in a negative way, but I should try to understand a bit harder. I don't necessarily think you need to understand a bit harder, because I feel like every story should be, as long as the story is able to be understood, because I don't like limiting writers. I feel like writers should have complete creative freedom in what they're trying to do, and there are tons of roundabout ways to tell a person's story, and I don't want people to feel like a complex story is a bad story. As long as you set up cohesive rules and regulations and guidelines to follow in your complex story, anyone should be able to get it if they're paying attention. So as long as that's possible, I think that's fine. Who is Brain? Who is Brain? Is it Luxord? So what's your favorite world of any Cage game so far? Joshua, you're killing me, man. Ooh, favorite Cage world out of all Cage games? Jeez, dude. I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I gotta make a video about that. Would you guys be interested? I know I asked this in another stream on Twitch, but would you guys be interested in top countdown kind of videos? It wouldn't be like, oh, this like the video is called top 5 things or whatever. It'd just be like, I don't know, I'd come up with some title for it. But would you guys be interested in hearing, like, say, my favorite Kingdom Hearts games or favorite worlds and stuff like that, and in-depth reasons as to why, etc.? I've been really scared to do top countdown videos. If you guys know, I do a ton of theories. The reason why I pretty much only do theories / discussions is because I'm scared to do anything else. I feel like nobody would want to watch certain things. I feel like theories have always been my thing. And after a friend told me that I should focus on theories are the focus. I mean, they just are. They are. But I'm so scared to branch out into other kinds of content, not even necessarily just Kingdom Hearts. Of course, mainly Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is the primary thing we do on this channel, but I'd also like to do Zelda on my channel too. Those of you guys that know me, Zelda is my favorite series, even over Kingdom Hearts. Like, there's so much lore and stuff like that. It's amazing. I love Zelda. But I'm scared to do any videos about Zelda because I'm not sure people would want to see that. Like, beforehand, I used to be a Zelda tuber. Most of my viewers were here for Zelda videos, but then after a few Cage videos blew up, like, my Zelda fan base didn't grow. So those people that like Zelda are still there. I think we probably have 1,000 people who would watch a Zelda video. So, I mean, that's great, but I'd love to see, like, I feel like it is discouraging when it's like, dang, I don't think people are into this. and I don't want to waste my time doing something that majority of people don't want. And I'm not saying it's not worth it, and I know those 1,000 people would love seeing something different, but it's just like, I want to please as many people as possible, you know, because you guys deserve things that I know most people want. You guys see what happens to me? I just go on tangents and can't stop talking, dude. I just can't stop talking. What's wrong with me? Oh my gosh, dude. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. But Joshua, I don't know what my favorite world is. I may have to come back to you on that one or make a video about it or something. So stay tuned for that. If you guys are enjoying the stream, why don't I hit that subscribe button for your boy? We are rapidly approaching a sub goal, which I'm finding out right now because I don't know how many subscribers is that. We are rapidly approaching 7,400, which is awesome. So I really do appreciate that if you guys do decide to subscribe. Okay, Unicross needs to be remade when it's done in HD MMO, has all the qualities of one already. If Final Fantasy 14 Realm Reborn and Final Fantasy 11 can do it, then so can KH. I absolutely agree. It definitely needs to be remade. I have a video about that as well. But I didn't think about MMO. That's an interesting concept. I kind of wish Lee, Roxas, Shio, Naminé, Terra, Aqua, and Vin stories all ended with KH3, so they're all rooted into Xehanort Saga. Wish Ventus wasn't an ancient warrior. I can understand that. I think we all had a bit of mixed feelings when we first saw Vin as a Union leader. Luxord might be brain, just saying. Just saying. I put a link to Volta's user theory on the video in your server and pings just so you also he's making videos he uploaded yesterday. Okay, I thought he made somebody else in charge of his channel. I wasn't sure. It could have been somebody else. Also, thank you for putting it in the right text channel too. I appreciate it. The arcs are so rooted and connected to Xehanort. The end of KH3 could have been a good opportunity to introduce new main characters in the future. Yeah, we already know Sora is going to be the main character from here on out, always. So, but I think it would be cool to have new characters introduced and other characters to get put on the sidelines. I think that'd be interesting. Yep, almost everyone too, but that's what we're here for. Appreciate it. So, Scholarhead Kylum would like that to return in any KH game in the near future. I think Scholarhead Kylum would be cool, but I'd like to see Scholarhead Kylum in the past when it was first formed, as you guys seen from my creation of Scala theory. I'd love to see that time period that I spoke about in that video actually seen through cutscenes or a game that takes place during that. Unless he was body hopping like Lucio and Xehanort, Luxord is unlikely to be brain. Highly recommend you watch my video if you haven't already, because that's pretty much what I believe he's doing. Harry Potter is the GOAT of animes. I've never seen Harry Potter, don't hate me. If Brain does end up being Luxord, I kind of hope Brain isn't actually his real name, because even though it really fits him, it still bothers me a bit. I don't know why they changed his name. Like, I'm pretty sure he's like, in Japanese, I think his name is Blaine. I know that's because in Japanese, the L's and the R's are different. Like, I'm pretty sure they can't do, like, I don't think there's an L in Japanese. I'm pretty sure there's R's, or at least that's how they pronounce it. So if Maru's still here, they can tell me. When Xemnas takes Kairi after Roxas shows up, one thing I wish they did was make Sora chase after him while Roxas, Axel, and Shion took on Saix. That'd be awesome. Who knows what Remine's gonna have, because we already saw Remine is kind of switching up how the story went. So I'm really excited about that. That's a hard question. I couldn't even answer that. I feel that. No, of course we would. I'm gonna be honest, if Luxord doesn't actually end up being anyone super special, but just ends up being one of the dudes who is smart enough to figure everything out, it'd be kind of awesome. I mean, I'm one of those guys who doesn't necessarily want, I guess, somebody to be somebody else. We already had the big reveal, Lucio being Xigbar, but I feel like if we add another of somebody being somebody else, it would kind of take away from it, I guess. I feel like. Gonna go to sleep. See you later. All right, dedicated. You have a good night. Sure, I'd love to see your cage sticking out down. Hey, I appreciate it. Luxord ends up being the cage version of the Doctor. Hey, I would love Doctor Who. Have you Prodigy ever thought about partnering with Square Enix? You guys make great KH content. I think you both meet the prereq. Hey, I appreciate that. Did I say your name Kai? I'm pretty sure it's Kai. Marie, thank you. I really do appreciate that. And if you guys think so, you guys should reach out to Square Enix on social media. I have already been in talks with Square Enix representatives and stuff like that. But kind of a lot to say, but I guess you could say you kind of want to be at 10,000 subscribers at least. You're not getting no kind of partnership or nothing if you're not at 10K. That's why me and Prodigy's end goal is 10,000. If you ever heard us both say we're trying to get to 10,000, that's a big reason. Well, not like, of course that's a reason, but we both just want to get to 10K, but that's another big reason as well. I want to get to 10K. I'd watch it, man. Never know. Go with your gut. Yes, I'd love to see your countdowns. Hey, I appreciate it. Appreciate the love. I can already tell I'm going to love your content. I haven't met a good cage streamer since Prodigy. Hey, I really do appreciate it, Joshua. Yeah, John's been one of my best friends for like last few years now. So, yeah, a lot of the stuff I make videos on come from conversations between him and I and stuff too, or at least a lot of the stuff we make content on, we've talked a lot about too, because we're in calls with each other on Discord all the time. So don't worry, take things at your own pace. It will come to you when you feel to branch out. It's kind of like I want to branch out, but it's like I feel like every day I wait is another day is a missed opportunity. You ever think about like the butterfly effect and stuff like that, where it's just like, because I chose not to upload this video about this kind of topic, I missed out on somebody who was looking through their timeline that could have saw this video, or who was looking for this video, or who was wondering if I would upload a video on this topic. And because I didn't, we branched off into a timeline to where I still ain't did it yet. Skylight Kylan should have been way more than just a stage for Xehanort's fight. Too bad I gotta go. Thank you for a fun time. Please rest well too. Thumbs up. Done. Thank you so much, Mara. You have a good night. Thank you for coming through. I think Brain is Lushu. It's highly possible. Do you think Braig was actually Braig? That I can't even speak. That sentence messed my brain up. And Lushu took over his body during BBS. You think Brain was actually Braig, or Braig was actually Braig, and Lushu took over his body? I definitely think Lushu took over his body before Birth by Sleep, before anything we saw in Birth by Sleep, for sure. No, R and L are pronounced the same. Oh boy. Okay. Hold this R, L in Japanese. Okay, now I'm leaving. All right. I think Brain is Lushu with his hood down. Brain is a bit much for a name, which everyone says, but Brain is Lushu. Lushu could just be made up in the moment. I think Lushu's his real name, if that's what we're referring to here. But I think Brain might not even be Brain's real name. I feel like if anything, that's just an alias for what his actual name is. I've never tried decoding. Maybe his name is an anagram or something, or, you know, scrambled up and something. I don't know. Maybe I should try doing that. I'm wishing for a few characters with both Disney and Final Fantasy styles combined. I'm still waiting for 15 to beat in Kingdom Hearts in some way. Make Noctis a boss fight. You guys already seen my video about boss fights I want. You guys, if you guys have like played 15, y'all know why I want Sora to fight Arden. That could possibly be one of the cleanest fights in Kingdom Hearts history, dude. Arden is like one of my favorite video game villains. He's freaking awesome, dude. Like, Cage villains ain't got nothing on him. Like, I mean, he ain't as smart as someone like Xehanort or nobody. But in terms of evil, I don't even think Xehanort and them are evil. But in terms of being evil and tragic backstories and well-written character, oh my goodness, dude. It's crazy, man. Anybody that's played episode Arden knows what I'm talking about. You said it right and no problems. And that makes sense. Ventus is probably thinking, dude, the blood's going to my head in this position. Like, my man was slumped like that, though, for all that time. Oh my gosh. What makes sense? Butterfly effect? Yeah, the butterfly effect is kind of like cause and effect. Like, say I'm walking to work. There are two different roads I can go down to get to the same place. I normally take the right path to go to work, but today I chose to go to the left path. But because of that sudden change of what I decided to do, that one change, that one decision I made changed what the timeline that we're on. So the effect is that, say, I could have got hit by a car because I decided to go on the left. Or if I chose to keep going on the right, I would have gotten hit by a car that hit me on that side. But because I decided to go left, I avoided the car crash. Things like that. That's what the butterfly effect is. About Prodigy and Ace wanting to get 10K. One of those reasons is the goal. Hey, both of them work. As long as we hit it, I don't mind. Hey, just share the videos out. If you guys enjoy a video, why not hit the like button and share it? Because people don't realize hitting the like button, that's really important. It's not just because I'm fishing for likes or anything like that. I like seeing the like thing up. I mean, of course I like seeing it. That just lets me know that my community is enjoying the work I'm making. But it's mainly also that people who also look up Kingdom Hearts stuff, just because you watch Kingdom Hearts videos on YouTube doesn't mean you'll always see my stuff. I mean, it's highly possible, but if the videos start getting more likes and views, it'll make it more likely to pop up on other people's recommendation feed, especially if they're not subscribed to me. So that's why it's like, I say it's very important that we do that. If you did enjoy the video, I would never tell you to like the video if you didn't enjoy it. That's why I always say in my videos, if you enjoyed, why not hit the like button for me? That's why I always say that, because if you didn't enjoy the video, feel free to hit the dislike. It lets me know that I can do better. But of course, if you're going to hit the dislike button, I'd like to know what you disliked about the video. That way I can improve myself. And if you keep hearing sounds, it's because I keep hitting the desk that's connected, because I have two desks, one that has all my games and stuff on, and my lamp, and my actual dual monitor setup and everything. It has like the branching arms and all this stuff. This one doesn't have my mic on it, but this one does. So if you hear it shake or something, that's because I hit that other desk. Ventus had a live, dude, Vent has been on screen for like 30 minutes, dude. I'm so sorry. There's so many comments, dude. I'm trying to read them all. I don't want anybody to feel like I didn't care about their comment. I think Brain is Demyx. I don't know why. So Joshua, why do you think Brain might be Demyx? Just out of curiosity, like, do you have any evidence that would support your reasoning for thinking so? Well, you said you don't know why, so I mean, we never know what's going on inside Nomura's head, so maybe, hey, Brain may be Kyrie for all I know. Hey, if Nomura wants to make it work, then make it work. Ventus had a Twitch live stream during his decade-long coma. Meaning that every action creates a reaction. If you do something or don't, an action happens because of it. Yep, butterfly effect. Brain's real name is Brian Little. My mind is sort of blown, though I've vaguely heard that concept. Facts and bring a Chocobo Square, come on. Dude, if we had Chocobo races, that'd be awesome. Arden was a clever evil. He was. That's what I mean. Lucio is a traitor, yet he has done nothing traitorous. But guess who seems to be a traitor? Brain. Brain equals unhooded. Lucio confirmed. JK. Multi, come on. What if rather than Luxord being revealed as someone like Lucio, Luxord ended up being revealed as someone who has done something we don't know about? I'd like that over him being someone we already know. I'd like him just be a cool character we didn't already know. I'd like more about him, but I don't necessarily think he needs to be like, I don't necessarily think him being Brain would improve his character, is what I'm saying. I think it worked for Xigbar being Lucio because there was context behind it. And I mean, of course, if there's context behind Luxor being Brain, then I'm all for it, but there's little to no context behind it. I've studied those cutscenes with Brain in them. I don't see there really being that much Carfax. I mean, there's reaches. I mean, we can reach all day if we're trying to say it. I mean, we can reach all night, but I don't think that's anything substantial. Also, do you know BioRox's Hugh Prodigy and him seem to be the go-to people for Cage content recently? I appreciate it, Silly Pup. And I do know of BioRox's. I haven't really spoken with him personally, but I do frequent his videos pretty often, though. He's pretty much the only other Cage YouTuber I watch. And The Secret Reports, she's really sweet. I really do like her videos as well. I mean, what if we weren't the only ones who survived the original war and Luxord was the one who actually won the war? It'd be kind of strange if they didn't see him there. I mean, I know they weren't exactly looking, but they just happened to open up the portal of light and the corridor of light and then just get our player character. But I don't know. I mean, there's still technically a possibility, but I'm not too sure. Both versions of Brain have multiple meanings that relate to him. I just call him Brain because I know people in the comments are going to get mad at me if I call him Blaine or not know who I'm talking about. Yeah, the butterfly effect does go pretty deep. I can't leave. I love your content too much. Hey, appreciate it so much. I really do. Hey, but if you need to get some sleep, or I don't know, time zones are a thing. But if you got stuff you got to do, you got stuff you got to do. I can't. I'm not hating. I do appreciate you've been in this stream for pretty much the entire time. Well, the entire time I've been here. So I really do appreciate the support. You think this is too many comments? Imagine with 10K followers. That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm about to say, like, I might as well just turn this off, dude. Hold up. Let's put you guys are seeing that right now. Literally. Dude. We're just right here, dude. I'm over here trying to play Birth by Sleep. But dude. Oh my gosh. What's up, Nosh? Here's an idea. Much as I want Master to be somebody new, here's the idea. He's a time-traveling Sora. Masters does say I might disappear someday. I got this from a video. I wanted to hear your thoughts. I find there to be little to no evidence to say that he's actually an adult Sora. Time-traveling Sora. I don't think there's, I mean, besides him saying I might disappear someday, we all might disappear someday. I don't really think that has any correlation to what would make him being Sora. I mean, I'm sure Namor can make it work because he's a madman. But I'm not too sure what would have somebody to believe that to be the case. Dude, I'm almost caught up with comments. Oh my gosh. Imagine if Dimmick survived the Keyblade War, because even back then he was benched and didn't participate. Bruh. I'd give up at that point. I'd give up. But I'm interested in seeing what they're going to do with Dimmick and Unicross, because we know he's an ancient Keyblade warrior as well. So I'm interested in seeing how they're going to implement him in Unicross. He's definitely another character who's on the Unicross timeline and not the Keyblade War timeline. Well, we don't technically know that, but as far as we know, the only survivor was our character, as far as we know. So, not too sure. Feel bad for Name. The only nobody who never got chosen by the Keyblade. She became a useless actor after Cage 2, and don't bring up her recoded because that wasn't even her boy. I mean, she did a lot in Days. I mean, well, she did more than Kyrie. Oh, that's a trigger word. I'm sorry. That's a trigger word. We don't talk smack about Kyrie because I realized something. My viewers really like Kyrie. So I like Kyrie too, but I think she's probably my least favorite character just because Square Enix hasn't given me a reason to fall in love with her character. So I'm sorry. Gotta go, but great stream. All right, Kai, you have a great night. I really do appreciate you coming through. Dude, I love Dimmick. Everybody loves Dimmick. I have a theory. The Master of Masters is 60s Spider-Man. Well, I've seen Spider-Verse a total of 3 times. I know I suck. It should be at least 8 at this point. But if you've seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, then that's a definite possibility. Can we talk about the fact that Xemnas and Ansem had this respectful passing, then young Xehanort acted like a badly behaved child that got told off and didn't agree with it? Sounds like a teenager. Can someone make the Spider-Man pointing meme with Yuzora and Noctis? Hey, someone needs to do it. Kyrie, what? JK. Kyrie is a Sakura Haruno of KH. Oh, hold up. I shouldn't have read that out loud. Oh. That wasn't me. I was reading the comment. I'm reading the comment. All right. Belle did more to fight back in KH2 than Kyrie did. Oh, I shouldn't have read that out loud too. Still love her though. Jeez. Yo, coming for Kyrie's throat here. How dare you? Sakura is much first. I was like, it wasn't me. All right, guys, it's been like 40 something minutes and I'm actually playing Birth by Sleep again. Stop roasting Kyrie, YouTube chat. No. Ah, I thought I was gonna die. Oh. Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit by that. Uh-oh, yeah, I'm gonna die. I couldn't do anything. Is Days worth getting and playing? Anyone? No. I guarantee you that Days is not worth playing. Because you get, the only good aspect of Days is playing a Kingdom Hearts game on the go. I'll tell you right now, Unicross has better gameplay than Days. If I'm being totally honest, it's most definitely a better game. But we all know the best thing about Days is its story, and you can get all of that in the movie. Sakura is much better. Silly pup, amen. Yikes. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Kyrie has done a lot, but most of it wasn't on screen. Instead, was implied more than shown. I feel like that's been a much bigger problem with her personally, though. My thing is, why give her a Keyblade if they're not gonna make her use it? I feel like, what was the point of making her a Keyblade wielder? I feel like if they're just gonna have her be an emotional support character, then why give her a Keyblade? Just for a couple moments, or the satisfaction of saying, yeah, she can use a Keyblade. Like, I don't care if she wields a Keyblade or not. I don't need, a character doesn't have to use a Keyblade in order for me to like them. Nani? Yeah, can I block that? Oh, Vin died again. Guess he'll read comments for another hour. Bro, I'm about to turn this game off and just talk to you guys. Days HD has great gameplay. Too bad it's not a real game. Just a modded project. Thanks, Everglow. And all the people who worked on it. Oh, I wonder if I can block that. I'd love to see that. Dude. Oh my gosh. You guys seen my Kyrie video? Uh-oh. Jump. Getting greedy, getting greedy, getting greedy. Oh, okay. Oh, that hurt. Ow. Oh, it's gonna hit me. No, it's not. Uh-oh. Dude, I jumped back so hard, dude. I didn't, bro, I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I jumped back really freaking hard just then. Keyblade Warriors, that'd be awesome, dude. Make it like Unicross based and have a bunch of content in the game, kind of like Hyrule Warriors. It don't gotta be canon. Like, that's what Hyrule Warriors did. It's not canon. They threw all these Zelda characters in it and put them in missions and stuff like that. That'd be awesome. And then for Keyblade Warriors, they could make your own character, so it could be like your own Keyblade wielder. Jamaica's banning K-pop? You lying. You know, I watched Days on 1 plus 2.5 hours for 2 hours before I realized there was no gameplay. It was just cinematic. Jesus, Leon. Also, welcome to the stream. That's crazy. What Disney product would you guys not want to see in Kingdom Hearts? For me, Marvel. I absolutely think Marvel could fit if they do it right. I mean, there's already Marvel. Big Hero 6 is Marvel. Dude, I'm too passionately talking tonight, guys. I'd love to see Star Wars. No more Ariel. She had her time, but go away from KH. It's crazy because, Sunshine, I haven't seen any of those movies. I'm so behind on Disney movies. I did see Lion King. Live action Lion King was awesome. Yeah, Big Heroes. I'm telling you, if Marvel done right, it could definitely be done. All right, I'm gonna get a drink. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Jeez. I love Frozen, so I'm for it. They'll just have to do a better job. The problem with Kyrie is that besides her relationship personality, she has no personal agency in the plot unless it's forced upon her. She's just a living prop. I mean, that's why I say she's a motivational support. That's what she is. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's just what she is. And people get offended when you say that, but that's literally what she is. Dude, I got the streamer's jug of water. Too bad most of it's frozen. Oh, my throat. Feels great. Fox would 100% work for Kingdom Hearts. Give me Iron Giant World. Bro, give me, Treasure Planet. I feel like Treasure Planet would be awesome in Unreal Engine 4. That'd be pretty awesome. I think KH Online is the next step, honestly, with Unicross being a thing. They can expand upon the race of Keyblade Masters and Skullhead Kylum. Of course, set it in the Skullhead Kylum time period. Or even before that. Could just be the regular Kingdom Hearts key timeline. I don't necessarily think there's just too many Keyblades. I just feel like it wouldn't benefit his character, him getting one. Jeez, I've never coughed this many times on stream before. Ooh, whoa. You are not a happy boy. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, I need to heal. Ouch. I'm getting greedy. Getting greedy. Ouch. Oh no, I have nothing to heal myself. Uh-oh. This should have just been, I shouldn't have done critical. Just too much. Oh, I didn't even try to block that. Oh, I'm getting greedy. Chill out. I'm getting greedy. I feel like strike rate's gonna get me killed. Uh-oh. Dude, I'm so scared right now. Oh, the pain. Dude, if I get by one of the... Oh. Okay, I'm gone. I'm gone. Dude, leave me alone, dude. Ooh, my man is over here sniping me right now. Dude, imagine how dizzy. No, I've come too far. Getting greedy. Uh-oh. It didn't even hit him. Oh, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Come on, die already. Oh my gosh, dude. This ain't no hard fight. That's the first one. That cutscene always makes you laugh. Tara! Jeez. Sorry, you guys saw me getting kind of into it. Jordan should stream more. I stream like all the time. I only stream on Twitch though. I generally stream on Twitch because Twitch is overall just a more caring platform for their creators, but they've been messing up as of late though. So that statement might be invalid. Whoa, whoa. Ah, give me that. Finish commands. Give me the tutorial. I saw it coming already. Whoa. 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 Cage Xenoverse edition. Bro, I love Xenoverse, man. I love me some Xenoverse. Big brain Chan. Kairi even hugs Sora back from the darkness like Sakura and the Curse Mario Sasuke. Oh, don't do this to me. Do you remember Pixel Donkey? I do remember Pixel Donkey. What, is that you? I sneezed. I feel that. Bless you. I really hope Kairi either takes a major part in saving Sora or more or less takes Sora's place, taking care of business with Donald and Goofy until he gets back. That's what I said. Treasure Planet is literally my favorite movie. I can't be the only one that thinks the treasure orbs in Gummies look like Treasure Planet map, right? Looks freaking awesome, dude. I agree with you. Agree with Kairi taking over. I baked a pie today with homemade crust. Ooh, okay, Haley. Hey, one day when we got like 100K, 200K subs, we gonna need Haley to come through and bake pies for all the loyal knights for a meetup. That'd be lit. You know, those YouTubers that do those big meetups, that's lit. Sounds delicious. Coda's right. Part of me wonders why Ericus never went after Ven after he strayed away from home for too long. Because he was too busy holding down the fort. I love the idea of her with Donald and Goofy. I'd love it. I need to get back into making cakes, pies, and other sweets. I love them so much. So I can bake much better than I can cook. This Xenoblade game looks hype. I love Xenoblade. Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is my second favorite game. You should. It drives me crazy, but in the end, it's great seeing people eat the things you make. That's awesome. I think I'd want a Kairi led Cage game more than one led by any other character. I agree. I think she needs it the most anyway. There needs to be more Square Enix reps based on worlds based on Dragon Quest, The World Ends With You, Mana series, Bravely Default, Saga series, Live Alive, Chrono series, Blood of Bahamut, Final Fantasy Tactics, even with Disney. I don't think there needs to be that many. But I definitely would be down for The World Ends With You, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy for sure. I feel like those fit the themes really well too. Maybe the Mana series as well. Dragon Quest would also do pretty well with it. Maybe. So you went from Pixel Donkey to Dedicated Lolly. Wow. Ew, Kyrie should stay on the islands where she belongs. Why do you hate Kyrie? By the way, if any of you guys want to talk more about Cage, feel free to join the Discord server. We do have a Discord server. I really do appreciate that plug. But I will link the Discord server. It is in the description box, but I will put it right there if you guys like to join the Discord server. Another thing I didn't like about KSG was the lack of Keyblade armor in it. Thought we'd see more of it. That's not something I dislike about the game. It just didn't have anything in it, and I never really cared. Keyblade armor was only really in one game. I mean, of course, they had Lingering Will and Cage too, but I didn't really care about that. Keyblade armor is just something aesthetically that would have been cool, but I'm not disappointed that they weren't there. Imagine Kyrie, Daisy Duck, and Clarabelle running around slaying Heartless. That'd be the creepiest freaking thing ever. Fire. Oh, cure. 50 money. I could sell some ethers. Do I have enough now? Cure. Happiness. I love the music here. I need to buy another block when possible as well. Fire, Blizzard. Blizzard's 100 money. What can I sell? I can't sell anything. All right, we rolling without it, boys. I honestly don't like Quick Blitz. I really don't. But I'm gonna hate myself for doing this, bro. What does Quick Blitz and Arrow make? I'm gonna hate myself for doing this. I promise you I'm gonna hate myself. Let's save first. Wait, there's a chest. Okay, sleep. I can sell that. Clarabelle. That's not what I wanted to press. I need to go. Glad I can stop by once more. No problem, Nosh. Appreciate you coming through. Do I have an Instagram? I do have an Instagram that I don't use. Kingdom Ace 21. For those who want to follow. I did not want to do that. Did not want to do that. I saved. Pretty sure I saved. Alright, screw it. Tax. Pose. That's not bad. Definitely could have been worse. Let's check you. Okay. Okay. Check. I think we're good right now. Oh. No, 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 no. Wait a second. Wait a second. Why am I still level 1? Did I not gain any levels during all of that? I beat a whole world and I didn't level up once? Isn't that strange? I would absolutely play Days HD on PS4 if they put it on there. Okay. All right, there we go. OMG, you're streaming. Like, hello. And Lonely. It's always nice to see you. Wish they would do a remake for Days. It is arguably the one that needs, arguably the only one that needs a remake. I'm fine with Unicross being a mobile game, in all honesty. It's fine. But the one game that is an actual bad game, a bad game in terms of design, is Days. That's why it's arguably the only one that really needs it. Oh, camera. Camera. That was so extra. How have I not leveled up? I'd like to see the main Cage character, especially Roxas, because he's my favorite, interact more with the other trios. Maybe see more connection. You know, dude, I was just talking to John about this. Look at this. You know how there's such a big connection between Terra and Riku? They didn't talk not once in Cage 3. Why? 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 That I don't get that. That is like a huge missed opportunity. Like, oh, that hurts. Yo, do you have like 4 different highlighters I can borrow? Sure, Lonely, I got you. I can picture Ventus walking through the door at the land of departure in an alternate universe. Picture Ericus going, boy, you were grinding for the next 10 odd years. Yeah, he needs to be grounded because he ran away from home. Ran away from home and did bad boy things. I know there's a big boy right here. Oh, why did I not just block? Bro, I finally leveled up. Who's left? Dang, these guys are strong. Hey Mosey, what's up? I put Coca-Cola in my Pepsi. Am I evil? Yes. Hold on, Kodo. What you saying? Like, if you're not going to have them in full conversation, let them fight together and give them mid-combat banter, and it feels really natural. Cough, cough. Final Fantasy 15. Something 15 did very well. I feel like mid-combat banter is always something that just helps so much. Like, I love that, like, Donald, Goofy, and Sora had world banter when they're just traveling around. I love that kind of thing. I think just putting more of that is awesome. I think that's why 15 is so good with characters, because they make you love the characters because you can see how strong of a connection they have to each other. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one. Ben and Roxy just looked at each other and kept moving. Like, dude, like, I'm just like, what? Like, look at this. What if you saw somebody who looked exactly like you and you know you ain't got no siblings? It's just like, you're telling me you wouldn't be like, whoa, whoa, who the freak is this? Like, I like how, like, Aqua remembered Kairi. I thought that was a really nice detail, and that's what I expected more. And I like how freaking Axel remembered Ven, and I loved that, but they didn't say nothing. And they even gave insight into why he kind of became interested in Roxas, because he looked like Ven, because he was friends with Ven before. Dang, dude, he did that back to back? What? I always hate that. I didn't even use the move and it just took away the gauge from me. love the music. There's more though. Facts, silly pup. I agree. You're welcome, Lonely. I think the whole Terra not talking much to Riku and Venrox's thing is going to go as what? I need to sleep. Good night. All right, Dedicated. You have a good night. All right, chat. Who should get a new haircut? Roxas or Ven, or neither? Ven, neither. What are you hoping for the Cage DLC in the winter? More story elements. I don't really care about the gameplay. You guys know I'm more of a story-oriented person anyway, and what we've already seen in terms of gameplay is enough for me. I mean, of course, I wish they had more boss fights and stuff. That's these guys. Give me that stuff. I actually beat one. Is this critical mode? Yes, this is critical mode. I think the whole Terra not talking to Riku and Ven to Roxas is going to go by like how Marvel did. Spoilers, everything they didn't do in Endgame. They put in Spider-Man. I agree. I was just so upset that Terra didn't talk to Riku and Riku didn't talk to Terra. Like, dude, oh my gosh, dude, I can't believe they didn't do anything with that. And I love Cage 3, it's my favorite game, but even I gotta say, come on, man. Was there ever a clear reason as to why Vanitas looks like Sora? Yes, there is a clear reason as to why Ventus looks like Sora, and that's mainly because of, if you remember, Ven has had his heart damaged before, the other time, because he's actually had his heart damaged twice, at the end of Birth by Sleep and then well before it. And because of the connection Sora and him had when Sora fixed his heart the first time, that's kind of seeped into how Vanitas looks like him. Vanitas kind of explains this, but I agree, Birth by Sleep doesn't do a good job. It's similar to why is Naminé blonde? They don't explain. Like, if she's Kairi's nobody and nobody's supposed to look like they're somebody's, Naminé looks like Kairi, but why does she have blonde hair? It's because she's technically not just Kairi's nobody. She's also Ven's nobody too. I mean, technically you could say, oh, she's got some Sora in there in her too, but that's why her powers, can directly affect Sora and those connected to him, because that's the only element of Sora she has in her. Other than that, she's blonde because she's also Ven's nobody. I just hit my mic, I'm sorry. Cage 3 needed more tag team specials with party members, especially in the Keyblade Graveyard. I think that would have been really cool. Like, I know 15 did similar team ups and stuff like that. When you hit enemies and do combos near the other person, you guys do moves together. I mean, they kind of did some similar things, but they were kind of just random with like Donald and Goofy. Yo, what's up, TM? It would have made the fights more interesting. I agree, that would have been cool. Yo, Jordan, play Kindergarten 2. I love Kindergarten. I've already been watching Jay play it though. Cage 4. Any worlds you want to be there? Final Fantasy worlds you wish from Final Fantasy? I'd love them to go to Alexandria from Final Fantasy 9. I'd love that. Of course, I'd love them to go to Midgar, Final Fantasy 7. Of course, I'd love them to be in 15's world. Of course, I'd love that to be the case. I'm glad they're looking like they're in Shibuya, of course. I'd love to see them in the world of Chrono Trigger. That'd be awesome. I totally agree, Sunshine. I totally agree. Like K3 is a great game, but like I feel like there are certain interactions in terms of story that could have been made it so much better. It's good, but it could have been amazing in certain aspects. Trying to decide if Roxas would attack Ven due to being freaked out, or we would just ignore him. I definitely don't think Roxas would attack him. I don't think Roxas is the kind of guy who would just attack him like that. Not necessarily saying that he wouldn't attack anyone, but I don't think he would think he's a threat. If anything, he would question him. especially since the whole setup between Riku and Ansem, Secret Darkness and Dream Drop Distance, when he said Ansem reminded him of Terra, all of that, and they just ignored each other. If you guys remember, if you guys have been a loyal knight for like 3-4 years ago, like for that long, you guys know I did Terra is the Guardian theory. And I can't believe I was freaking right, dude. Like, dude, bro, I saw those hints years ago, dude, and I had people telling me left and right I was wrong, dude. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. That's why I have confidence in my stuff. Rage on Twitch, hey, I appreciate it, man. I don't know why I don't have notifications for these things. Like, it's not making any sound. Bro, I seriously thought that Terra ever met Riku. Riku's getting his own game off that alone. Bruh. Can you imagine if the reason for Luxor not looking like Brain is because of the same reason Naminé's blonde when Kairi isn't? Pff, I wouldn't know. That wouldn't be the case if he's body hopping. Why is the Master of Masters eye on some Keyblades we use and love your videos, man? Hey Jeff, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you coming out to the stream and leaving a nice comment. But I don't think they're that of significance because it hasn't really made it significant as of this moment. I don't think it's supposed to be the gazing eye. I think it's just supposed to be something reminiscent of it. Because remember, the Master of Masters, unless he's some sort of freakazoid alien, he should only have 2 eyes. Which I'm assuming he still has at least one of them. So that way he can, you know, see what he's seeing. Because as we've seen in the Remind trailer and the Secret movie, it looks like he knew where the moon was. So that means he's got to be able to see something under that hood. So at least that's just me. No, not you. Ooh, that would have hurt. I feel like I'm gonna die here. Ooh, I'm really trying not to die right now. Woo. Come on. Dang, these dudes are eating. Jeez. I think I remembered that just from looking up KH videos. Dang, I didn't know I was behind on comments again. I hate how they nerfed Riku in KH3. What makes you think they nerfed him? My theory on that, Jeff, is that the only real original version of the Master of Masters eye is the one in the key chain of No Name. I agree. Can you time me out? I can't leave. I'm not gonna time you out just because you can't leave. You can go to sleep to my voice. I love the fact that Cage is now slowly being referenced in other Square Enix games, and now Disney finally recognizes how big it is. Sora was in the new Disney advertising art, anniversary art. I saw it. Yeah, that's awesome. The whole Guardian thing was a dead giveaway during Birth by Sleep. Once it appears, it's obvious. Apparently not. A lot of people didn't believe it. What do you think about characters getting spin-off canon novels instead of their own games? I think that is a perfect way to throw away something awesome. I mean, it's awesome that they get their own canon spin-off novels, but it's kind of like how I feel about Final Fantasy 15's season 2 of DLC. Like, yeah, it's great that it's getting put in book form, but it would have been 10 times more successful if we actually got to play them. But my idea doesn't remove the possibility of other eyes being relevant at all. I love your stream too much. Please ban me. I'm not gonna ban you. Wasn't the No Name Keyblade the first Keyblade? What it said is it was the oldest. He said it's the most ancient of all Keyblades. So we can assume, yes, it is, because the Master of Masters Keyblade is the No Name. So don't ban him. Yeah, what's up, Joey? Because I need to sleep and I can't leave. Another idea, Vin and Roxas should swap clothes and then try to go home with the wrong friends, then see how long it takes for them to figure it out. They kind of talk different. Ven talks more upbeat, while Roxas kind of talks more, you know, lower, even though they have the same voice actor. Dude, my freaking jeez, dude. Finally caught up on the My Hero manga. Dude, finally, dude. Oh my gosh, My Hero manga is crazy, dude. We were on Chigaraki's backstory, dude. No spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil nobody. But dude, that was crazy. None was the first artificial Keyblade made by the Master. Master, the Keyblade is the actual first original. I agree. Jordan, do ASMR. We've already done ASMR on stream before. Never again. No spoilers, please. I ain't gonna spoil. I got you. Their color is slightly different in KH3. I want to get into the manga, but at the same time, I don't know. It's great. I love it. It's like season 6 content in the anime. Wait, what? Is that what you mean? But I definitely think the mangas probably would be at season 6. Yeah. We know, but it'd still be fun to see if they notice. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. I think they would is all. Yeah, I mean, Guardian is bound to answer him with his mouth shut and does whatever it wants. Oh, you think that's gross, do ya? Oh, you think that's gross, do ya? John Wick summon for KH. Boy, that's just crazy. His backstory is crazy. No, I want to hear you drink that. Shaking my head. Only you're a weirdo. Drink some Smash Milk? What's that? Oh, you mean milk? You mean like Young Link? Dude, I got into JoJo TM and it's amazing. That'd be really cool to see, Coda. Is that an Alpha Red reference? I don't know. I don't really watch Alpha Red. What episode are you on? I'm in the second half of part 3 on like episode 30 something. I think the last thing I saw was Whole Horse and Mondada. I think the guy with the book who can like make predictions and stuff, them teaming up against Jotaro and the others. We heard about the Master Keyblade No Name through the perspective of Dream Eater made by him. The Dream Eater said Master made all Keyblades, which we know is false. I don't think that's what it said. I think he created the Foretellers' Keyblades. I don't know. I actually have to go back and like study that. What's the single biggest change from the KH? What's the single biggest change you from KH franchise going forward? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like biggest change I would make for KH as a Kingdom Hearts where for him? Where's the new issues usually drop? When's the new issues? If you read the official releases, fan translations come out on Saturdays, but the official translations come out on Sundays. Like I have the Shonen Jump app. I pay for the service because it's only $1.99 a month. So I pay for that. So I read everything, My Hero, everything. It comes out on Sundays generally. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Crusaders Part 2. What's up, Max? Dude, I was literally gonna stream Chrono Trigger today because I've been playing literally all day. I played Chrono Trigger, dude. Even though, okay, that's a lie, not all day, but I played it for a clean like 3 hours. Playing through it again, I'm really enjoying it, man. I'm aware the hair is different in the ending, but it feels slightly similar enough to caught in the right light to catch them by surprise. If Rico Rodriguez, oh my god, it just caused in a case game wouldn't need Sora's help because he's a one-man army. What's up? Did you just reference Mighty Keith when you said, boy, that's just crazy? Mighty Keith up in the cipher now, boy, that's just crazy. As the Kingdom Keys were around way before, I don't believe No Name is the first or oldest. It was said through a low perspective. What Keyblade is older than the No Name besides the Keyblade? because there's no evidence to prove otherwise. If the game states that, then that's just what we gotta believe until they say otherwise. As far as we know, if the very first Keyblade wielder, who is the Master of Masters, has a Keyblade, and he taught the first other disciples, because no one had Keyblades before them, because remember, they were in the time of ancients. So I'm assuming he's the first one with a Keyblade. You are the best YouTube Kingdom Hearts RC, and his world is cool, and I hope Kingdom Hearts Unicross Disney World, Bambi, Dumbo, Bambi, the Jungle Book, Sword in the Stone, and the Black Cauldron. Dude, why don't we have Dumbo and Bambi in the Jungle Book in Kingdom Hearts? That's crazy. I mean, we have Dumbo and Bambi. You know, they're mentioned, and I mean, they're kind of appear, but they weren't full worlds. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Victor. I'm mad Leon Cod, Yuffie weren't in KH3. Chipmuck was the only world I enjoyed KH3. I enjoyed every world in KH3. I loved all of them. It's the only game where I liked all of the worlds. I hate a lot of the worlds in KH2. Like, the worlds in KH2 is the reason why I don't like playing KH2, really. Because I don't like the worlds in that game, really. On a serious note, if Vin and Roxas tried to go home and their own family, they'd probably get grounded. They pull it off and get caught out. Yikes. Alright. Hey Jordan, where are you at in Chrono Trigger? I'm about to meet Robo. Yeah, because I just decided to replay it recently. I finished one of my routes on Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I really felt like playing Chrono Trigger again because I've never played the PC version, and now that the PC version's, you know, good, I haven't gotten to actually play through that version. I really like that version. It's very well done now. I didn't own it when it was bad. Ooh, whoa, he just tried to run up on me. Ooh. Good. Okay, he's gonna ground block. Okay, good. I feel my life in jeopardy. Dang it, there was no way I could avoid that. Uh-oh. Dude, there was nothing I could do to avoid that. Nothing. The biggest change or improvement you want for the KH franchise going forward? I don't know. There's nothing big I really want to change for the series in general. I'd say probably focus the story a bit more. Like, don't be afraid to present questions and answer them in the same game. Don't be scared. Like, don't be scared from, like, because the series has been, this Kingdom Hearts is kind of like a puzzle in general of the entire series. You don't get the complete puzzle until you play all the games, and I completely understand that, but it's kind of like, I feel like it doesn't necessarily have, you can do both. You can have the full picture when you put all the games together. Like, say for the next saga, all the games in the next saga will create one beautiful picture, but I feel like each individual title can make a beautiful picture in itself. I mean, KH1 is a special case because they weren't sure it was going to be successful, so of course it was a bit different. But it's still like, it still had the most centralized plot of, you know, all of the games. because Kingdom Hearts 1 could be played standalone. Like that could have been the end of the series to a lot of people. And it was for some people. But I don't necessarily want them to take away its complexity, and I think there should just be more for people who want to play through the entire series. Oh, I love Magneto. Once you get like Magnet, dude, like dude, I'm gonna tell you the tech in this game. If you get Magnega and Mind Square, if you look at this, you set down the Mind Square and then use Magnega, disgusting, dude, disgusting. It breaks the game in two. It doesn't work that well for boss fights, but for everyday enemies, it pretty much works on everybody else. I hate these things. There's a lot of enemies in this area. Dude. This is the first manga I've ever read, but I'm glad to be caught up. Dude, I read so much manga, dude. Gonna read Promised Neverland next, dude. It's crazy, dude. I'm caught up in that too. It's crazy. Hey, you might be it, Edgardo. I don't know. Dang, Jordan, you're behind in chat. I know, dude. Dude. Don't you mean Boku no Hero? That's another manga I kind of want to get into. Promised Neverland is great. There's a lot of chat. All right, I'm gonna read chat. Where's my Jar Jar Binks summon at, bro? He's the best Star Wars character. I don't know why he doesn't have one already. Thanks only. I thought Demo got scrapped. No, I'm pretty sure he has a summon. Like they were gonna have a world for Demo, but they scrapped it. Oh, I don't know about a world, but if KH2 Final Mix didn't exist, KH2 would be forgotten. I mean, vanilla KH2 ain't that great. I mean, it's got great gameplay, but I mean, KH2 Final Mix made KH as great as it is. Finally caught up on Attack on Titan, and it's definitely a new favorite. I gotta catch him in Attack on Titan. I'm super behind, super behind. Which worlds don't you like? You talk about in KH3. I like pretty much every world in KH3. I think Pirates of the Caribbean has a couple annoyances. I don't like boat segments. That's why I didn't like Assassin's Creed 4. I'm gonna be real. I don't like that. And I didn't like the flying part at the beginning of Pirates. Other than that, I liked pretty much everything. They were talking about the whole series. We're gonna need a second to think about that. Oh, that's pretty early. Yeah, I just restarted playing it like the other day. Chrono Trigger is like one of the best JRPGs, man. I love that game. On the real, why isn't Oswald in Kingdom Hearts? You know Oswald is getting his own show on Disney Plus? Yeah, I know. Oswald the Lucky Rabbit? Yeah. He's getting his own show. Yeah. I love worlds in KH2, but not a big fan of the second visit aspect. I hate visiting worlds for a second time in KH2. Again, another big reason why I don't like playing KH2. Though I know it's a great game. I'm the opposite. I don't think there's a world I didn't like in KH2 except for the Atlantica sing-alongs. But other than that, I liked them. I hated Pirates, Arendelle, San Francisco was okay. I liked all those worlds. So many games to play and so much anime to watch for so little time. Monsters Inc. was okay as well. Finally getting back on my Hunter x Hunter binge. Great series. I actually liked the second visit because the game would have been short and I would have hated it. I mean, I don't necessarily care if a game is short as long as what I get to play in the game is enjoyable. Then that's what makes it infinitely replayable. Like, I don't need you to sacrifice quality to add length. You know, it just feels like padding. And KH2's second visits just feel like padding. In no other game does he really need to revisit worlds. I mean, he always says his goodbyes that he's going to visit again, but that's why we get another visit in another game. Like going from Cage 1, seeing Hercules there, and seeing him again in Cage 2, that makes sense. But seeing him twice in one game is kind of just like, okay, dang, y'all were just here. Y'all good? I didn't like Tangled. I love Tangled. I don't think it was too small per se. I wish we got to explore more of Twilight Town, but I didn't hate Twilight Town. I thought it was beautiful. Toy Box is overrated in your opinion. I love Toy Box. It didn't have much of a reason to be any bigger. I think it wouldn't have hurt to make it the same size it was in Cage 2. Not even if we didn't have a reason to explore those other parts. It still just would have been nice, but I'm not upset about it. What's up, Ben? Kingdom Hearts is like a Rubik's Cube. Indeed. Has anyone ever seen Kingdom Ace and Premi Doremi in the same room? Same person, confirm. Dude, I've said like 2 words to Premi. I have never heard someone ever say that to me. I don't look nothing like that man. You should do an analysis comparing and contrasting the various important trios and duos throughout the Cage series, how they reflect on each other's roles and how their decisions make them similar or differ. That's a pretty cool thing to say. I will definitely take note of that. I'm taking your comment. Yep, you guys heard that just then. And putting that aside. That's 2 video ideas from 1 stream. Hey, but I hear what you're saying. The present the question, answer it to a degree. Yeah, we don't necessarily need, all of this, but I'd just like to say they shouldn't be scared to, present a question or even earlier on in the game and give us an answer by the end. Give us something we're working towards the end of this game. Because sometimes it's like, what's the point of bringing it up now if we don't get an answer until later on? Like, we didn't get an answer about who the brown robed person from Cage 1 was until Dream Drop Distance. Like, I get it, but it's like, I don't think somebody could disagree with what I'm saying here. Like, that's a long time to wait for an answer. Who didn't want to go back to the clock tower? Everybody wanted to go back to the clock tower. Just being in that area would have felt really great. I mean, those areas are in the game. I mean, we've had people who barrier break Cage 3 already and explore like Skalad, Kylam and stuff. And some of those areas still actually do have collision and you actually are able to walk and stuff in those areas. And people have gone where the clock tower is at. Midoriya and Shigaraki's development in the last 2 arcs have been so good, especially with everything about Midoriya and his quirk. Dude, it's gonna be awesome. You're way behind, dude. I'm reading. Time for Vin. I don't want people to feel like I'm like grazing over their comments. Time for Vin to check his Twitch stream again. Got to get those subscribers. Hey, I feel you with that. Also, if you guys enjoying the stream and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for your boy. We're on our way to 7K, but we got to hit 7.4 first. So I really appreciate any support. Dude, that freaking scared me, dude. New sub, Charming Charizard. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are now a loyal knight. Welcome to the Hidden Kingdom. We are honored to have you. Dude, that freaking scared me, bro. Whew. But the story didn't really give us a reason to, and I don't fault it for not giving us something that the story didn't pertain. Have you read Kitchen Princess? It has recipes in it too. Never read that. Just saying, but Sora was awfully calm in Cage 2 when you learned that it somehow produced a teenage kid that was later sacrificed to bring it back. Sounds like Sora. Oswald as a summon would be awesome. To expand a little on what you said about Cage being a puzzle, I honestly think Cage is an amazing series because of these big puzzles. Sitting down and speculate Cage theories are fun. I agree, but I think that most people would also agree that it feels, because not everybody is like that. That's how Kingdom Hearts gets the rap that it's a really uber complicated series, which I do agree that Cage can be overly complicated to where it can be a bad thing. But as you guys know, I'm a person who makes theories. I don't care. But I get that. I get what people mean. I totally get what people mean. It's kind of just like, it doesn't have to go that deep with stuff, but it does. But let's start asking the real questions. What happened to Sora's mom?
Draws one step closer.
I was scared, bro. Jeff, thanks so much for subscribing. You are now a loyal knight. Welcome to the Hidden Kingdom. We are honored to have you. What happened to Sora's mom? That's something that will never be answered. She's the master of masters, of course. Now I gotta binge watch chibi reviews on the current arc. What is that, a YouTuber? I would have probably been more confused if the whole thing of Twilight Town was available, but only 15% of it was in the story. True. Go to bed, scrub. Thanks, son. You go to bed. First time catching one of your live streams. And great streams always give me something to do when waiting for downloads to end. Hey, Keyblade of Light. Appreciate you joining the stream. We've been streaming for like 2.5 hours, and a lot of it right now is me catching up on chat because you guys are talking a lot and I love it, and I have to catch up because I played a couple matches literally before doing the same thing I'm doing now. I fought the boss like one time, and then I died, and there was like 50 something comments, and then I had to go and catch up on all that, and for like 45 minutes we were staring at the screen, no music in the background, no nothing. Like, hold up, let me put a little something in the background. Let me hit y'all with that that good put a little something in the background. There we go. But thanks for joining the stream, Keyblade of Light. It's an honor to have you. Your cage puzzle analogy speech was fantastic. I want to quote it. Dang, that's a video idea right there. Can I spell that right? Boom. Another video idea. We going on 3. Just waiting for the Heartless Nobody fusion. It's like, yeah, it'd be like that. Okay, I just want to say, am I the only one who wants to see Keyblade? A transformation that just gives you more flashy, more fleshed out version of K2 skateboard. I love that thing. Dude, imagine a Keyblade transformation that's a skateboard, dude. We over here just hitting them with the flames on our freaking skateboard Keyblade and all that crazy stuff. I feel like I remember something kind of like how Ven attacks on his Keyblade transformation, how he flies and stuff like that throughout the worlds. But there's that one segment for Lilo and Stitch's world, then he has to fight those Heartless and stuff like that. Like, that'd be raw. Sobic generations. Jordan should be on TikTok. Why? Jordan do memes? I'm scared. I'm not funny. I'm calling it now. Cage 4 will have Heartless Nobody can already. Oh, did I read that already? Heartless Nobody fusions. Nobody's unzip Heartless wears them. Just imagine Darkseid wearing a Twilight as a suit of an armor. That'd be some big Inception to stuff. Just watch your Terry as a Guardian video. Well done, dude. I'm very sorry for you watching that very old video that was very low quality. That video is years old. It's funny, that video started getting more views when Cage 3 came out, or the leaks for Cage came out, and I was like, dang. At least they could have given us the direct way to the tower. Yeah, we didn't even get to see Jens's tower, like explore that world when we originally could in the trailers. I thought that would have been really cool to be able to actually go there and see. Dude, my eye is twitching right now. Who's Kairi? The best character in Kingdom Hearts. And it'd be cool if Hercules met Aladdin or Mulan and stuff. Square Enix, seriously, no one thought of that? That's the only reason revisiting would make sense. I mean, we've had Disney characters meet each other before. I mean, Donald and Goofy are meeting them. But I mean, talking about the princesses in Cage 1, they met each other. And Hollow Bastion. Escape where I meant. I'll go to sleep if you give me a boot for the buddies. I already did. What does that mean? I have no idea, Haley. I've had people saying this to me all stream, and I don't understand what that means. Like, am I just that out of touch? I'm only 21. Like, is that a new thing? It's gonna be really good. The quirk stuff is so good, dude. Joey, that quirk stuff is gonna be awesome, dude. Best part about Days was Roxas versus Riku. I love that fight. There should be a Brave world at some point. I need to see the Brave movie. I need to read JoJo's manga since part 5 just ended. I thought part 6 just ended. What's up? We've already known It was already known that Ansem Secret Darkness, but why was he in that form changed by Dreamed Up Business? My name Jeff. Dude, I'm behind on chat, bro. I'm 4 minutes behind. Not only are you Morgana, I forgot I need to read My Hero Vigilantes as well. Yeah, I need to start that as well. My brother reads it, says it's good. Sora's mom is currently preparing the ultimate dinner recipe to later take over the world. Master of Masters, I'm telling you. Play something scary, we're playing Kingdom Hearts. What importance will the Master of Masters, Chamber of Repose, and the Chamber of Waking play in the future of the series? Probably nothing, if I'm being honest with you. Make it creepy. Delete this message. Dude, I'm so behind on chat. Oh my gosh. The cage answer waiting game is a journey itself, literally and figuratively. Well, until Nomura moves the goalposts again. Have you? I'm here just chilling, not knowing what is even happening about the cage story. It'd be like that, Moti. B, you need to type it right. Motancia. I wish the frozen keyblade were the skates, then claws. That would have been awesome. Oops. Go to bed, scrub. I'm at the clock tower, but Yin said too. I knew what you meant, Haley. No sleep gang. Favorite keyblade? O-A-T? O-A-T. What does O-A-T mean? Favorite keyblade? I have a favorite keyblade in KH3. That's the Wheel of Fate. Going to bed. All right, now Jordan. We need to DM about manga sometime. Definitely, Joey. Have a good one, man. I need to sleep, but the stream is too good. I gotta start work soon. Oh, dude, I'd hate that. I really do appreciate you watching the stream, though, Joshua. If you gotta, start work soon, then no worries. You can get ready. No worries. I really do appreciate you being here this long, though. We've had a consistent amount of viewers this whole time, and some of you guys have subscribed, and I really do appreciate it because we're really trying to hit 7.4K. So I really do appreciate those of you guys who enjoy the stream and want to subscribe. And if you're already subscribed and can't subscribe again, hey, you can always share this video out with one person. Share this stream out with one person. Or share your favorite video out with one person, because if they subscribe and each person in here does that, like if each person, there's 22 people on the YouTube side, if each person in here did that, got one other person, that's like that many more people subscribing. Jordan, you are a hutter. Is that a Star Wars joke? You're calling me like a hut, so you're saying I'm fat, or are you just making a play on words for the word hater? Need someone to talk about it with. Yeah, I love talking manga with people. Too bad I don't have really many people to do, because the main people I talk to, like Jade and John, etc., they don't read manga. So it's like, I need more people that read manga. Read faster. Imagine having school this week. Scrubs. Bro, what school? I think you meant type goat. Bruh, did you mean goat? Can Nominate wield a Keyblade? Should she? Yes, because she comes from a Keyblade wielder. She likely could wield a Keyblade if I'm being honest, but I don't think she will. I don't think the time will come where she needs one. Tarzan meeting, help me out, chat. I don't know. Makes jokes about Vince starting his 10-year plus nap early. Don't forget his YouTube channel. I like the complexity of Cage, but there are also many other games like Metal Gear that similar feels, yet Cage is treated as if it ruins it. They're full of it, scrapping on this crazy, dope Disney train. I mean, when you think about it, Zelda is complex too. But the thing that Zelda does too, all the games connect to one another because there's a Zelda timeline. But because those games connect together, they're made in a way that you don't need to play Ocarina of Time in order to play Wind Waker. They both can be played as standalones, but their stories still can tie together in the grand scheme of things. Favorite Keyblade? That's gonna sound dumb, but it's probably Ultima Cage 2 and Mickey's new Keyblade. Dude, his Kingdom Seeker D, I think that's what it's called. Oh, that's probably the best designed Keyblade, dude. Oh, I love it. I don't got friends. Well, what am I, a chopped liver lonely? What about Danielle lonely? Yeah, what about Danielle? Also, Danielle was going to be in this stream until she realized that we were probably spoiling KH.
My ideal world draws
dude, that scared me.
Closer.
Teddy, thanks so much for subscribing. Appreciate you. You are now low at night. Welcome to Hidden Kingdom. We're honored to have you. Let me tell you a theory. Master of Masters is a corrupted Sora. If I had $1 for every time somebody in this stream told me that Master of Masters was Sora, I'd probably have a good $2. Yeah, not that much, but $2. I could buy like a bag of chips for that though. She hasn't caught up in Cage. Yeah, she hasn't caught up in Kingdom Hearts yet. That's why she's not here. Tarzan meeting Spider-Man. You can't tell me that wouldn't be heat, bro. I feel like Spider-Man would be really funny. What kind of king is Mickey if he literally spends no time in his kingdom ever? Manny for the throne, the mother of mice, breaker of blades, first of her name. Well, I mean, it's often for kings to leave their kingdom and stuff like that. I mean, you can still govern a kingdom from far away. And he has, you know, good people within his castle that can run things and stuff for him. Masters is a Sonic DeviantArt, bruh. Lucio is my Sonic OC, bruh. Jordan, you're my side chick, huh? Dude, I caught up on chat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I caught up on chat. Oh my gosh, dude. I know I'm ruining a lot of people's sleep schedules right now. Oh, dude. I can't believe I caught up on chat, dude. I was like 10 minutes behind before. If you were to make your own super boss, what would it be and how would it fight? I would make Arden a boss fight, dude. And that needs no other explanation. If you play for the end of Final Fantasy 15, y'all already know. I want it like that, but make it last longer. People should keep timing as I type. More people just typed. Congrats. Now let's talk more so he can do this again. Time to catch up even more. For real. Oh, man, I know, right? Oh, no. Welcome back, Max, by the way. Oh. All right. Quick, guys, type some more. Don't do this. I'll end stream. Dude, I gotta fight these enemies again, dude. Ooh, y'all just got finessed. Ooh. Here. Ooh, 3-piece. I ain't talking about spicy nuggets either. Yo, y'all had the Wendy's spicy nuggets since they came back, bro? They slap. I've been ordering books on philosophy, psychology, and some literary analysis stuff to improve my skills in those specific fields. I love psychology. I love, you know, philosophy. I love that kind of stuff, dude. I love talking about that kind of stuff, but a lot of people don't pay mind to those kind of topics. When we always wonder why people do the things they do, or why do people react in certain ways. Understanding the mind is fundamental in enjoying life more. Or at least getting more out of it, at least I see. It can even help you enjoy other forms of media like video games even more. Because remember, philosophy and psychology is another big part into why characters in video games do what they do. You can also link their actions behind certain mental illnesses and stuff like that too, which I also find is a neat thing to do. Because if these characters were real, they probably would be diagnosed with certain psychological illnesses. Oh, bro, he ran my pockets just then. Now the birds are gonna come, right? Oh, these guys first. I don't have her other thing yet. Where did that go? Oh. Bro, if I had Magnaga, this would be easy. Can I get it? Please? No, they can kill me in like one hit, dude. Please. Dude. Can't hit them. They're gonna dive and attack me any second. Jeez. Can Can I get the thing? There's another one that flew away. Yeah. I'm gonna walk out and leave after this. Ooh, jeez, dude. It's 12:30. I need to go to sleep. Did not want to do that. Yo, I'm sorry we did not play like any Birth by Sleep. We just got so distracted. Don't think of the children. Maybe I should end stream. Needs to be more Cage game from where he actually plays Mickey himself from being and with learnable abilities, etc. With Oswald appearing as well, that'd be awesome. I still wish Leonard Nimoy was alive to voice Master Xehanort. That'd be awesome, dude. And now the current voice actor for Master Xehanort died too. So it's like, jeez. What if the Master masters his brain's future self? The current brain got instructions from the future brain, which is the Master Master, so it's like a Xehanort seam. I think that'd be really stupid. Because you just did that same thing with Xehanort. I feel like, why would I do the same thing with the Master of Masters? It would make it feel unoriginal and not special. Similar to making Lushu Brain, I also feel like, why? That takes away the impact. We just did that with Lushu and Zigbar. It just kind of makes it feel not impactful. You know, same thing. I don't want the Master Master to be somebody else. I want him to be him. You know, I get why people want that though, but you know, personally, it's just not me. I mean, from who Master Xehanort learned time travel from, if not the Master of Masters? I mean, I think he can figure that kind of thing out himself, as he did study that a lot on his own. I haven't had any good spicy nugs in a while. I'll probably snag a few tomorrow. You get some, man. They were gone for like 2 years and now they're back, dude. They're good. Exactly, silly pup. I'm legit going to sleep now. All right, dedicated Lolly. You have a good night. I think I'm perceptive when it comes to people. I think psychology could elevate that. That's how I also felt. I actually took a class on psychology. I really recommend it if you guys are in high school and you're like seniors. I know a lot of times you'll only have like 2 actual classes you need to take, and the rest are just electives. If your school offers psychology, I highly recommend it. You'll find out not just more about yourself, but the people around you, and be able to appreciate the things you already have in life more. No one can tell me who Lucy passed the Keyblade down to. Can somebody help me, please? There is no confirmation, but did I make a video on that? I feel like I did make a video on that. I did make a video on that. Yes, I did. And instead of spoiling it here on stream, I will link you the video. This is the video where I talk about who Lushu bequeathed his Keyblade to. This is for Christian, or anybody else who wants to watch it. But the stream is fun. You make a decent Xehanort, in my opinion. I love Xehanort. He's awesome. If I could add a boss fight in any universe, I'd make it Ava as a Darkness, but if it was somebody outside of Cage, I'd probably go with Kefka from Final Fantasy VI. Ooh, that's a good one. Madara from Naruto because of scale, or the Smash roster. Bruh. Brain. It never noted who Lucy directly handed down the no-name to. It just changed handed throughout the ages till Master Xehanort. Ericus gave it to Xehanort. I wanted to play as young Master Xehanort. I must be doing something wrong because there's been a lot of subbing and unsubbing this stream. We've probably lost like 8 subs this stream, but gained like 6. You like playing his Grand Tour? That'd be cool. Like listening to Cage series here and nothing makes sense. Well, that's what happens when you're not caught up on a series. Danielle is typing to me. I'm probably about to end stream right now anyway. All right. But I am going to end stream here. Also, Killer, thank you so much for subscribing. You're now Lower Knight. Welcome to the Hidden Kingdom. We are honored to have you. Like the name, by the way. I'm going to end stream here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the love and support you guys showed on this stream. You guys really, really knocked it out of the park. I got to stream on YouTube more. I really did enjoy this. I probably won't be always streaming Cage. I know Cage is what you guys are probably subscribing for, but don't be surprised if you see something like Zelda or Chrono Trigger or Pokemon or something on stream. When I stream, I'm not just a Cage guy. Cage isn't even my favorite series. So it's like, but Cage is something I have a big passion for enough to make videos on. So don't be surprised if you see that kind of stuff. If you like me as a person and want to see more of me, why not hit the subscribe button? That way you'll see more content from me, not just videos, but also streams like this one. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, why not hit the like button for me? Lets me know when I go back and look at analytics and stuff that you guys really did enjoy the stream. Because in the long run, sometimes I may forget about certain conversations we had during the stream, but looking at like-dislike ratios and looking back at the playback and stuff like that, it'll really help me knowing that, oh yeah, I should stream on here more often. Before you go, I want to ask, you good, bro? I'm good. Yeah, I appreciate it. Unless that wasn't your question. Nice night soon? Yeah, we gotta do nice night soon, bro. Mario Kart needs to come back, man. Remember those days playing Mario Kart? We gotta have it back, man. I had a great time on the stream and glad I stayed up. Yeah, I appreciate you guys having fun. I'm glad you guys had fun. I did too. Now, I'm probably gonna go talk to my girlfriend because, yeah, probably gonna just bombard her with lore and stuff, and her just like silently listen because she never tells me to stop talking because she likes hearing me talk too much, which is kind of like you guys. Hey, so I appreciate you guys. Ooh, that was a Zelda sound effect. Ooh, new follow over there on Twitch. The Anime King, thank you so much for the follow. You're now Lower Knight. Welcome to Hidden Kingdom. We're honored to have you. The Anime King, we are ending stream here, but I really do appreciate that. Oh, Lonely, I didn't know you loved me at all. Sleeping is lame. Dang, I'm lame now? I'd love to see Chad and Chill streams. Well, definitely, we'll be streaming more over here then. But thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Kingdom Ace, and remember, my loyal knights, to always fly skyward.